We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. I understand I'm both an LPC and an LMFT. However, this is not intended as a substitute for professional services of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services.
Hey, this is Zorric
And Emma.
hosts of the Date Podcast. We're so excited to talk to you guys today.
You've been eating too much turkey, I think.
I have. Can you see my belly? my dogs are full of turkey too. But yeah. So another episode.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about sliding into the DMs.
Oh God.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Why do you do that?
I don't know.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
What else?
Person to ask.
Why? Why not?
It's me.
Oh, okay. But where can everyone find us, Emma?
So everyone can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. Stop it.
Go ahead.
Why are you laughing?
Continue, please.
We are.
You can
He's
send us-
laughing at me. So you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at Date Podcast. What? Stop it.
Okay.
This needs to be serious.
All right, let's do this.
You can also send us a message.
Mm-hmm.
Well, email at our
Uh-huh.
email, hello@datepodcast.com, where you can give us suggestions, send comments, or anything that you want us to discuss on our shows. Tell us how much you appreciate me and all my hard work for having to put up with certain people.
Emma is still in the food coma.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Finally today, I had to have like spinach and fish, and so we it's a Central America thing where we eat like the fish with the head on it.
Oh.
And like you
Is it
toast-
crispy?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So that's what I had for dinner today was like spinach and fish because I was like, I'm done with turkey and I'm done with size. Like I need to have
something light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds
I think
good.
I'm going to go home and eat more spinach.
I think you should, like Popeye, the Sailor Man. Okay, so what's in the news?
So, I was watching the Today Show and then this happened. He just loves like interrupting me. Anyways, so I was watching the Today Show and I saw this bit and I saw this segment and I was like, you know what? I appreciate this so much. I love what I'm about to share with you guys so much. So Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg? What? Go ahead.
So Snoop Dogg got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and very excited for him. He got it like November 19th. And so his speech was like my favorite thing in the whole wide world because he thanked himself and he said, I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times.
Very humble speech. Seriously.
You know what, though? No.
What?
We're not going to hate on Snoop Dogg because a lot of times, like, you do the work. Like, we do the work and, like, you don't give yourself credit for it. I love and appreciate that he actually gave himself credit for, like, the hard work that he's done. And he understands that, yes, like, he went through this journey with a lot of other people and he thanked them. And also was like, I put in the hard work. I'm going to thank myself.
Yeah, nothing but a G thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I listened to him this whole past weekend.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you now?
Yep.
I appreciate him because it's like he's an entrepreneur. Writing a song is the same thing. It's like starting a business.
Yeah. I love it so much. He, seriously, I feel like he's so funny. I loved his reality TV show. I would watch it all the time when it was on. It's not on anymore.
I feel like I didn't know he had a TV show.
Yeah, reality TV show with all his family.
Oh my gosh.
I also love his friendship with Martha Stewart.
It seems.
I love that he and Dr. Dre are still like friends. You know, I don't remember them ever having any rap beef. I don't
think so.
Yeah.
I think he was the first person, I'm going to go out on a limb here, to popularize weed in music. Because everything about Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, they're all talking about weed, smoking blunts. And so they might not have been the first one, but I think he was very influential in the weed message. Smoke weed every day. Yep. Said Dr. Dre.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Good for him. You know, I think everyone deserves a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So do you, Emma?
No, I don't. I think it needs to be more prestigious. So I get annoyed when certain celebrities get stars because it's like, okay, you don't deserve one. You haven't done anything good except bring more stupidity into the world.
I heard, like who? Who's the worst person? Echo. Who is on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Yep.
The Hollywood Walk of Fame comprises more than 2,600
It's telling you.
terrazzo and brass stars embedded in the sidewalks along 15 blocks of Hollywood Boulevard and 3 blocks of Vine Street in Hollywood, California.
Oh, she knows a lot.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm not going to deny, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians. Like, not a fan. Absolutely not a fan.
I think you've said that before.
Okay, good. Making it very clear. So I really loved whenever like she was like, I need to get a star, and they were like, no.
Does she have a star?
I don't think that she does. I'm gonna look this up. I honestly don't think that she does.
I think I heard that you have to pay for it. It's not a free thing. Like you pay for the actual concrete, and then you pay like a yearly fee to maintain it.
Wait, she has one?
Oh, of course.
Wait, no. I thought she didn't have one. That's dumb if she has one. Are you kidding me?
Echo, is Kim Kardashian on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
I thought they told her no.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Okay, so I just found something from the 2013 that a Hollywood Walk of Fame spokeswoman said that she doesn't qualify.
Ooh.
So, I agree.
Yeah, she didn't, but she's brought in a lot of money for a lot of advertisers.
Yeah, but where's her charity work? Where is her actual kindness? It doesn't exist. So therefore, I don't care for them. If it takes you that long to think about it, it's because it's not there. Let me tell you what Paris Hilton does. Okay?
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Paris Hilton actually does do charity work because she always is. She has a charity and she has foundations that she supports.
Are you talking about she was building barns and doing stuff on her TV show? Is that charity?
No.
But she was helping someone out or something, right?
Yeah. She's very charitable. Kim Kardashian is not.
Okay. I think I agree with that.
I don't care for
statement.
That. Yep.
She's hot, but.
All right, Snoop Dogg. Everybody always thank yourself for just being you from now on, which is honestly something. So in grad school, I'm not joking. One of our pathology professor said, "Hey, I forgot what it was, but it was this week, everyone needs to be more encouraging to be more encouraging to yourself, be more positive about yourself." And so this was around the time when I woke up, not joking, to Fabulous from High School Musical. So every single day my alarm would go off and it would be to Fabulous. And I woke up feeling so upbeat, so amazing every single day. And I was like, I already do that.
This song right here? This is Fabulous?
No.
No. That's what I picture Emma waking up in the morning, all happy, with a top hat on. With
a top hat? Yeah, I sleep with a top hat, you guys.
Dancing?
It's appropriate for the pillow.
Yeah, dancing like the Planters Peanut on those commercials.
I actually want a cape like the Planters Peanut.
Merry Christmas, you might get one. Okay, so if you're winning something, Emma, if you want something, how would you... Let's listen to your speech here. Emma, you have won the prize, an award for the most charitable person in the world.
Oh, no, don't give me that one because that's never going to be true.
Well, speech, please.
Wait, is this something that people did a committee decide on this? Did I just get like randomly drawn to it?
No, a committee decided, and you are the winner.
And was it unanimous?
Unanimous.
Or were there people that said no?
There are
we
some
wanna vote for
naysayers.
someone
There's some
else."
trolls on Twitter, but you did win the prize.
I did win.
Yes.
Well, if it's for more charitable, I'd be like, I don't know why y'all are giving me the prize because y'all know that I am not the most charitable person out there.
Oh, that's not a good speech.
Right, because it's not true.
They would rescind.
If you were to like nominate me for who can spend the most money, like that would be something that I could win.
Congratulations,
Or-
Emma. You have won the award for spending the most money.
Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate this honor. I never thought this day would come. I never thought I could ever spend more than anyone.
You need to be
but it
more
finally
confident.
happened.
Come on, like Snoop Dogg.
I'm so happy right now, and I just want to thank my credit card for just like always working for me. Anytime I swiped or inserted, it was there.
No limit.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Okay.
that would be a scary world if I didn't have a limit.
Well, you won, and everyone's happy. And you
You
get.
guys, I'm really not this shallow in real life.
Well, no, she's not. She's not. Okay, so let's talk about DMs and sliding into DMs.
Yeah.
Usually that happens on Instagram.
On Instagram.
On Instagram. So we have an article. Go ahead, Emma.
Yeah.
Go
for it.
We have an article here. It's called "How to Date the Instagram Girl You've Never Met or Guy."
Or guy.
Let's make it girl or guy.
Yep.
Right? This is from a magazine, or I guess a blog called The Marge. And so, Instagram, Emma, do you
Yes.
see hot men on Instagram that you may want to date? Do you see that?
So what's funny
Uh-huh.
is that so I have two Instagrams accounts. I have one where it's private, and it's private because I post a lot of things about my needs.
Your privates?
Yeah, yes, Zorric. I post about my privates.
Okay.
Perv. And so because it's a lot of about my niece, like I keep it private
Uh-huh.
because I don't know, like I'm weird about like posting her stuff publicly, right? And like when I was in it, I would post stuff about them too. So anyways, it's always been private. And so I don't get hot guys on that feed.
You don't
because
follow hot guys? No.
Because it's all I actually get like knitting and unicorn stuff for the day.
Yeah.
It's like I have a 13-year-old's Instagram profile history.
Oh my gosh. Is it a hot guy knitting or not really?
No.
No hot guys.
I mean, the closest thing to like hot is like the Vogue knitting.
The folk knitting.
It's
Hot as in
like
private-
Vogue. Like Vogue actually has like a knitting. Vogue has a knitting Instagram profile.
It's probably hot like the temperature hot, not hot people.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So no hot men, huh? How about the
No.
other? Okay, well, I'm trying to think.
My public one, I don't know.
You don't know. There's no hot dudes there that you've. Okay, what I'm getting at is, is there any time in your life where you saw a guy on Instagram and you wanted to like get to know him more?
I can't think.
There's never been one time.
I'm trying to think. Like, the celebrities count?
Yeah, sure.
Then sure.
Okay. And did you try to send a message? Like, hey,
Not sober.
hi. So you have.
Yeah.
And you just say hi or whatever, right? You
yeah.
don't, you don't
I think.
get.
I was with you when it happened.
Trying to think. Was it Jason Momoa again?
No, it wasn't Jason Momoa. I
No.
leave him alone because he's married.
Oh, okay. Do not dabble into that.
Can we stop the crickets?
There's we're out. We're camping right now, guys.
It's too cold to be camping.
it's not.
It is too
Wear
cold.
your I don't know. Wear your fur, right? Don't people wear fur in the
I
North
do
Pole?
have a wool cape from Scotland, so that should technically keep me warm.
Yeah, with a skirt.
You
Plaid
mean
skirt.
a kilt?
Kilts. Skirt for women.
Only the men wear kilts.
Okay. I should buy one day and wear it.
Yeah, let's go to Scotland.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so the article says Instagram is a romantic place.
Is it?
Just by looking at someone's pictures, you can tell whether you love them or not. I mean, love is a little bit extreme, but like them or not.
I don't know if I would call Instagram a romantic place.
Yeah. Well, it's not, but we talk about this all the time. It's a place where people post. I think it's their persona. Most of the time, like, oh, look at me, I'm driving this new car, or look at me, I'm traveling. Right?
Yep.
We talk about this all the time.
True.
It's, I don't know. I think it's kind of.
I am obsessed with Instagram, so
yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah. So here you go. What the article says is that there's a common equation, right?
Oh my gosh.
Typically.
Oh my gosh.
Like you like this hot girl, you follow her, but she does not follow you. Right? or a guy, you like this hot guy, you follow him, but he's not following you back. Mm-hmm. And do you ever check to see if someone's following you back?
No.
No. Okay.
I usually forget because I'm like doing other stuff on Instagram.
I see. Like posting and liking and posting for the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So what this article says is that the short-term goal is to get on her radar and perhaps even get a like. The long-term goal is to get a follow back because on Instagram, if two single people follow each other, you're basically married. It's the law.
That's stupid. I'd be married to everyone on my thing then.
Are you?
Well, apparently I am, according to this crap.
To the
I
node.
guess you and I are married,
Oh,
according
yeah.
to this.
I'm married to every guest that we have.
That's true, especially the... Never mind.
Oh, okay. What?
Never mind.
Okay. So the article says, the writer says that she hit up, or I think he hit up a comedian called Ash Williams and a dating coach, Chris Manick, to get all the important tips on how to get that all-important follow back and a date. Number one, Emma, avoid Instagram clutter. What does that mean to you?
I don't know. I was reading this and I was like, Zorric, you gotta lead this because
Okay,
you know,
here you go.
maybe
So
I'm having an off day. I
all
don't
right,
know.
Emma, this is what he's talking about. So if the person you like is very popular, a popular could be, I don't know, 3, 4, 5,000 followers, and he posts a lot of stuff, and he gets a lot of likes back, maybe like 100, 200. You don't want to be that person that's also liking that same photo. You want to differentiate yourself. So what the comedian says here is that look for stuff that no one's liking. Maybe it's like a picture of a pen or something or a scissor. Like that. And so it'll make you stand apart from the rest of the group.
All right, I'm going to go post a picture of scissors
No, but
on my Instagram page and on the Date Podcast one, and let's see what happens when I do that.
well, no one's gonna like that. I mean, like, what's Emma doing?
Emma's proving a point.
Well, what they're saying is that the person that posted that probably got like 2 likes, and you're probably the third person.
Ooh.
So Jason and Momoa will see Emma
Right.
liked my pencil photo.
Yep.
And that's your name is forever ingrained maybe a little bit in his brain. Yeah. And so the dating coach says, I don't know where this dating coach went with this question, but he said that in a time where everyone is plastering their social media with more and more high value shit they're doing, I think what is most attractive is capturing and sharing that you genuinely enjoy doing whatever you are in your life. Keep it lighthearted. So he's saying, I guess he's from a different
He says
perspective.
don't try so hard.
Yeah, don't try so hard. Don't post too many pictures. That's his point, right?
Yes.
That's his point. And he says at the end of this, you win the game by not playing the game. Be genuine. So I think the dating coach is not answering the question. Or I guess they posed this kind of phrase. And they said, what do you guys think of this phrase, avoiding Instagram clutter? So the comedian is taking it from the perspective of, I like this person. And then the dating coach is talking about from the perspective of the poster. Yeah. Okay.
I
Yes.
also got to say, so I got a little beef with Instagram right now.
Why?
I'm a little annoyed with them. So lately I see, I'll go on Instagram and I'll see something that I want to like,
Uh-huh.
but then it refreshes. Like, it's like I got out of the app So like I get back on the app, I see something that I want to like, and as I go to it, it refreshes. So then I lose it, and I'm like, I don't want to go through the trouble of finding the person's profile and then liking the picture. Like no, so
I think it goes to like it refreshes because it shows the latest post.
Nope, not always. It's been like the algorithm on it is kind of weird right now. So like. It's also been showing me like things from like 2-3 days ago, 5 days ago.
Maybe because it was popular.
Maybe,
or maybe
but
it's
it annoys
trending.
me because I'm like, I wanted to like my friend's stuff. Now you're ruining my life for me.
Yeah, I think. Do you remember? On Facebook, they do the same thing, and Instagram owns Facebook,
yeah.
so maybe they're merging that algorithm.
I have beef with them.
Yeah, you have beef with Facebook too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've always had beef with Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I don't go on that as much as Instagram.
Nope.
Okay, number 2, go stealth. Don't touch anything.
This is stupid. This is so stupid.
So from the comedian's perspective, Ash is saying, go on her page, but don't like anything.
That's dumb.
Be like a damn ghost. Just basically stalk the person. All right? So your main... Hold on. Let me continue. Let me finish what she's saying. Your main objective is going stealth. Stealth is to get a figurative feel for her hobbies and interests. What do you think about that, Emma?
I think it's stupid.
So it's reconnaissance, right?
I think it's stupid.
You want to know where she goes, where she eats, who she hangs out with, the bars she goes to. It's actually
that is creepy. And let me tell you, is that Instagram has that feature where it tells you like friends that have like what pictures they've liked. So if you're liking other people's pictures, but you're not liking the person's that you like's pictures, like it's making you look like a jerk. So don't do it. This one's stupid.
Oh, okay. And also it says here, don't be that weirdo going deep into their profile like 154 weeks ago and liking a picture, because that is for sure stalking. That's called a deep like. We've talked about this in the first few episodes. So a deep like is when you're scrolling down, and then there's like a picture from 2 years ago, and you click like on accident.
Yep.
And I don't know if we talked about this or we tested this, but does it tell the person that someone liked my photo from like 3 years ago? Because that's kind of weird.
So, okay. So my girlfriends and I do this to each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, like these are my girlfriends. Like I have not had a guy do that. I don't know how I would react.
Maybe they liked and then unliked it. I wonder if you can do that and it doesn't show.
Yeah, that's happened before. No, it still tells you.
Oh, does it?
It does. Because that's happened on Facebook.
The dating coach says if you accidentally do it, which I've done it before, don't unlike. Don't do anything. Just leave it alone. I've actually had this person on Instagram, and I was stalking this person, of course, looking at her photos. And then I was showing my coworker. I was like, "Hey, man, look at her. She's pretty cute." So he scrolls down, and he didn't. I guess he didn't know that you can like double tap the photo to like. And he like double taps it. He thinks it's gonna expand it so he can see her photo better. But it was like. It liked the photo, and I was like, "Oh shit, man! What do we do now?" I just left it, but that's weird. It was old too. It was like an old picture, an embarrassing picture.
Did y'all go on a date or second date after that?
No, I don't think. I was doing some research before the first date, and I don't think the first date ever happened. Maybe it was because of that. Thanks, buddy. You know who you are.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do I know who they are?
You've met him before.
Ooh, yeah.
You have. He's been to one of the singles meetups.
I don't know.
You don't know, but you've met him.
Cool.
Okay, number 3, be diligent. So after you've been a creep and figured out everywhere she goes
this is like another level of creepy. Like the first one's like level 1 of creepy. This is like higher in the pyramid of creepiness.
Oh, I found out that she shops at Victoria's Secret once a month.
What basic girl doesn't?
And she goes to Bed Bath & Beyond on Tuesdays. That is so weird. Like,
why
are you gonna do this, Emma? Is somebody?
I can't shop at a Victoria's Secret.
No. Okay. Well, do you shop at Nordstrom?
I do go there.
Do you go to Target?
I go there all the time.
Okay. Because I see the same people at Target like every weekend. Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Number 3 again is be diligent. So you know where this person goes, right? And the comedian says here that I went to this person was crushing on this person, but I went to this cafe 3 consecutive days in a row, and now I'm talking to this girl.
That's creepy.
So what he's showing here is proof that his but who knows what he said to her and how he approached her, because that's a weird conversation. Hey, I've seen you on Instagram. And I know you come here. How's it going? That's weird, right?
And eventually, if you're a drinker, you're going to drink to the point where you're going to tell her, and she's going to be freaked out by it. So if something like this ever comes up, like, this is creepy. I don't like this. This is dumb, too. This one's dumb.
So the dating coach says something different. He says that don't comment on all of this person's photos like every other chump.
I like his advice better.
And for the love of God, don't tell her how beautiful she is. Or put the flame emoticon.
No, I will actually burn you to death if you do that.
Yeah. Instead, he says that you should just send a reaction to a story post.
Yep.
Like, because it's private, number one. And number two, it's easier because if you get rejected and no response, so be it.
It is.
Like, it's gone.
Yep.
It's gone like Thanksgiving. So there you go. Number 4 is take acting lessons. I don't know why this is a recommendation, but the comedian.
This is the third. This is the third tier. This is the top of the freaking pyramid for me.
Well, this is like also focus on yourself. Well, I guess you'll need to be a strong actor when you bump into this girl or guy, and act as if you know nothing about her when you actually know everything about her. Creepy. So basically, he's telling us to learn how to lie and fake it till you make it. The dating coach says nothing about this one. Of course, no comment. Number 5, the private message. And we'll go into this later. But according to the comedian, send a tasteful pic, not a dick pic, or a picture of a pencil, not your favorite body part. Send something cool. The picture will be, like for example, I don't know, like a beach. And he says that the picture will be so relaxing that she will think she is on holiday and she'll respond promptly. Would you respond to a man sending you a picture of an island?
No.
Nice island. Maybe it was a
No.
beautiful, no? Okay. Maybe you don't like islands.
I do love islands.
Okay.
I want to own one.
Like kitchen islands.
I do love kitchen islands, actually. I love all kinds of islands. I love bar islands. I love kitchen islands. I love real islands.
Okay. Isle of Man. Do you like Isle of Man? That's actually a place.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it full of hot, shirtless men that could possibly dance to the tunes of Magic Mike?
It is.
Then, yep, I'm there for it.
All right. The dating coach says, so with the message, just like anything else we talk about this, build some rapport, right?
Yes.
Start a conversation and don't just ask her out right away.
Right.
Ask her out after like maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 messages. Don't wait till. Don't do it too early. No one likes a premature person.
You're so stupid.
Contact her, have a chat, and leave it. All right. Don't push it too hard if she doesn't respond back or she stops responding. Right. When some time passes, contact her again. Have a chat, ask if she'd like to catch up. Then if she is as receptive as the first time, there's really no magic to it. Right? So just have a conversation, try it, and then that's it. We all get rejected.
That's true.
Yeah.
We do.
And the closing act, the last one, I think this is just the last comment for both, is that by using these tips,
Comedian.
you should end up married or in jail. I think in jail. That's
For real.
But the dating coach had some good tips. His main point is have fun, amuse yourself first, and don't take it too seriously. And I agree with that.
Me too.
What do you think about this article?
I don't know if I need to repeat myself again.
No? You don't
No.
like it? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So we have learned how to and how to not slide into the DMs.
Yep.
I hope everyone learned something there. This second article is this Instagram behavior sketchy or chill? And plus, so whenever I match with somebody on Bumble, Tinder, Coffee Meets Bagel, I do some research, right? Do you do some research before?
No, I've stopped.
You've stopped. You just kind of wanna be surprised, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this writer, Corey Steig, says that you're probably going to use social media to research your online dating matches anyways. So if you like what you see, going straight for the DM just skips a step, right? And so some people are sensitive to their DMs, so it's private.
Right.
And so that's why I see sometimes if you did send a message, the person receiving it might just delete it or decline or block it.
Yes.
And
which is what I've done on Facebook.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
because people, I don't know how people find me on Facebook because I have I block everything on purpose. But
Like
somehow,
private.
yeah, but somehow this guy like found me on Bumble, I think. Like from Bumble, we didn't match, and then he still found me. And then he's like, hey, I
When was
saw
this?
you on, like a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, hey, I saw you on Bumble. And first of all, I rarely check my Facebook messages because I refuse to get Messenger. I think it's stupid that I have to get another separate app for Messenger.
That's ridiculous too.
That's I need to stop ranting. So I saw it finally after like weeks of having like this little notification, and then I saw that that's what it was, and I was like, no. So I blocked him, and then he tried friending me, and I deleted the request.
Was he hot?
I can't remember.
If he was hot.
No.
Mm-mm.
Again, I'm really weird because I post stuff about my knees. And so I always think about, like, what if you're a creeper that's trying to creep on my crap? And
Creep on my crap.
Yeah.
I like that.
And, like, I don't want something horrible to happen to me because I, like, thought that you looked hot. No, I care about my safety.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what this writer says. People are sensitive about that.
Yes.
And so if you do it, you have to be very smooth. It demands a little bit more effort than just a double tap or swipe right like on Tinder
Right.
and Bumble. So you have to kind of like, it's a fine line between creepy and jail time. So the article...
Is it a fine line?
Yeah. So the writer goes on to talk about Ilana, Ilana, who her boyfriend slid into her DMs, and Insta DMs, and so I think this couple is different because they're both like Ilana is a model,
Yep.
and her man is like a similar type influencer. So they have
Yeah.
that commonality.
Right.
And I think that's why, because I think if you're an influencer, you're more receptive to your DMs. And
Right.
Because of business, because
Right.
of partnerships. And so I think that's why this worked. But the author talks about a story where the guy slid into her DMs and he was very persistent. And like at first she didn't respond to it, but then she finally saw it and said, so I finally answered, sorry, I never checked these things. And then they started chatting. And then now they've been together for the past 10.5 months.
Which I gotta say, in fairness, that does happen because sometimes like we get the outsider messages and then I never know how to look for them. And then I realize that there's like, I forget what, like active request or something.
Yeah.
And then
it'll
I'm
have a
like, or
number.
like message request. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, right, these things exist. Like, this isn't just like a menu thing. Like, people are trying to message.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. We don't have any right now, but I forgot what it would say, because if you're like my friend, it's just gonna send it. If we're both following each other,
Right.
But if like I'm following you and I send you a message, you're not following me back, it'll
Right.
do that thing, accept or decline.
Right.
Yeah, and that is kind of weird at first, and that's kind of how we've messaged a lot of people for the podcast.
It's cold in this
it-
apartment.
Echo, set the AC to 75.
Oh, thank you.
The AC is set to 75.
Thank you, Echo.
There you go. You better now. Well, it's gonna take a little bit.
It's okay.
But messaging through Instagram, I think it's more popular,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
It's easy to do.
Right. And I think that part of it is because the message is still part of like the actual app versus like for Facebook, you have to get a whole separate app to do it. Just silly.
You do, and there's a lot of features too. Like if you go into your messaging, you can send like emojis, obviously, but you can also send GIFs, photos. You can do a video like chat, which is kind of weird. Have you tried that video chat?
No,
That's kind of crazy.
FaceTime on your Apple iPhone.
I know, but there's like a button here that says like video chat, and I don't know if this is like something that people do. Have you ever heard of anyone doing that?
No.
Okay, I was gonna look for someone random to do, but that'll be weird. Okay, so this article talks about similar things to the last article. One thing is that from a sexologist in New York City, they recommend figure out something that you both have in common and lead with that. Right? That's just like at a bar or at a meetup or on a date. So she's saying that use a similar, I'm going to call them tactics, when you talk to this person, Emma.
Ew, it sounds like we're in a war.
Yeah, we are. Use their interests and align with it. And align it with yours. So if we both like knitting, Emma, I will send you a question about how long did it take for you to knit that jacket? I love knitting as well. Would you like to see my sock collection? Knitting is my favorite pastime. I love watching it on PBS. My grandma used to love knitting. Now, she doesn't. No, those will not get your attention?
No.
Okay.
I would send them to my sister and make fun of you.
Okay, so another. So this is like a recommendation. So if you ran a race, like a marathon, that's very popular now, send something to them like, "Hey, I was running that race too. What was your time? And what's your number, baby?"
I think I need to cut up Zorric.
No. Okay. One perk of DM sliding is that you can skip a formal greeting because the person can just look at your profile and see who you are. What do you think about that?
What does it mean by formal greeting? Curious to know what that means.
Like, hey, how you doing? You can just you can see their lifestyle without having them maybe telling you.
So good manners are out the window?
No, you don't need manners anymore. Like, who needs those?
Oh.
Yeah. That's like 1990. Manners are out the window. No. But she's also saying that you can just jump right in to a comment or a question. Maybe that's what.
True.
Like,
okay.
hey, instead of saying, hey, how's it going? You're just going directly into a photo about in Scotland, and commenting
like
on
5 years
your
ago.
commenting on your kilt or
6
something.
years ago. Jeez.
Yeah. And another recommendation they say is if your goal is to meet in real life, send at least 3 messages before asking them out. You know what? Did I tell you I've actually met somebody on Instagram and we dated for like, I don't know, 5 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes. At first it was just like an innocent message, hey, how's it going? And then we started talking back and forth.
I remember.
I asked her out.
After you were told not to.
Was I?
Yep.
Oh. This was...
You were not told. Maybe I should change my wording. You were advised not to.
But I did.
You did.
And we went out and dinner was great.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and it ended.
Yep.
And that's that.
And that's that.
And this speaks to my heart. Be prepared for rejection.
Yeah, but you were rejected after.
Well, we
you
were like
asked
in
her out.
we were dating.
You were in like limbo.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
It was not good. It was good in bad ways. And even if you do meet up, they might not be exactly how you pictured them based on their social media accounts. And that's just like in dating too. You match with somebody online, and some people look way better in pictures. Some people look better in person.
Yeah.
You just I don't know. You just
I know,
don't know.
I'm like really photogenic. It's horrible.
Are you really?
Yeah, I
Photogenic?
really am.
Oh.
My sister didn't get that, and I did. So and then sometimes my niece is also very photogenic. So, yeah. She hates taking pictures with us.
That's a
for
good
that
problem.
reason. It is a
have.
good problem to have.
Yeah,
And I'm
everyone
like,
wants to look at
am
our pictures.
Am I like just not that pretty in real life?
No, you look just like your photos, okay?
Thank you, Zorric.
Everyone out there, she looks just, well, if you match with her, she looks just like
Cool.
her photos. Well, one thing is, they can't catfish you, right?
I can't catfish.
Or anybody can't catfish anybody. Like, if you're like,
No, I still think you can.
no, you can't because,
Yes.
like, okay, I have like 50 pictures of myself.
I totally think that you can still catfish people.
Well, that's a lot of
Are
work.
you kidding me?
That's a lot of work to put all
And
these
a lot
photos.
of people have a lot of time. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, are you kidding me? People can totally still catfish. You want to bet?
I challenge anyone out there in the audience to tell
gonna put
us
this on Instagram,
to tell
yeah.
us if they've been catfished by someone who slid into the DMs.
Yeah.
Has it ever happened? Catfish.
Yeah.
So
You don't have to
catfish.
share your name.
Yeah.
You totally keep it private, but yeah, I want to know.
And we want to hear your story. You can call in and we
Because
can talk about
I
it.
totally feel like this can happen. I feel it in my bones.
I do admit though, I matched with somebody on OkCupid, and we talked for like a couple days, and I stalked her on Facebook. It turns out that she,
Was
like,
he?
no, it
Oh.
like it was fake.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of people commenting on her
It was
photos.
a bot.
It was just no. It was literally someone who stole like photos and created a fake Facebook account, and then so we were actually messaging. I was like, "You're fake, aren't you?" And the person was like, "No, I'm not fake. These are my photos." I'm like, "You're lying." I'm like, "You can do better than this. What are you doing for a living?" And then they kind of fessed up. And I wanted to get them on the show because I want to understand why someone would do that, right? Just like they do on that Catfish the MTV show.
Yeah.
That'd
I
be
wish
so.
you guys could see me because I have like that Tom Haverford face right now. Like I'm excited.
That would be so interesting, right? To get to like figure out why someone would catfish somebody. Like this is probably straight up like, it's like a dude acting like a woman. And
Yep.
I think where he was going was he wanted to like scam me for money or something like that. That's what I'm thinking.
Ooh.
Like, because I was like, okay, let's meet up here, let's meet up there, and they would just like totally, this person would totally just
Ignore you.
dodge the question or say I'm sick or I'm out of town, and like I should have known better because like
Do you still have the messages?
I can try to find it,
Yeah.
but I should have known better because they were not very good communicators.
Ooh.
Terrible. It's like I have no idea. But
Mm-hmm.
oh, at one time
I'm intrigued right now. Where's my popcorn?
I know. And one time
Yeah.
I wanted to speak with quote unquote her on the phone,
Ooh.
and I called. We got numbers. We swapped numbers, and I called this person, and they never called me back, or they never picked up the phone
Did they
call.
have the automated answering machine?
It was like a weird answer machine.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then they called me back one day, and then I missed it. And they texted me. She was like, "Oh yeah, I wanted to speak with you because yesterday I missed your call." So maybe I was thinking that they got an imposter to call me back.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, everyone out there, this shit's happening.
You said it wasn't gonna happen, and look at that. It did.
Well, this was different. Like we kind of matched on Instagram, not Instagram, on OkCupid.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So this
but
is not.
it's still, it's almost very
It's okay.
close.
Okay.
I mean, on a technicality, Zorric.
Okay, it's close.
You guys, this is drama.
We should have had
I
this
love it.
this team of people on the show.
Give me that information. I'll talk to them later.
Yeah, we'll try to find this person.
Yeah.
Okay. Ileana says that she
Ilana.
thinks Ilana she thinks DM sliding can be better than traditional online dating. Why would you disagree about that?
Because Oh, never mind. I read that wrong. I thought she said traditional dating. I didn't realize it's
Traditional online dating. And because she says it's more organic.
I don't know if it's more organic. It's like, I don't know if it's more organic.
You know what sliding into the DMs is? It's like Hinge. Have you been on Hinge?
I am on Hinge.
It's the same thing. You go on Hinge and then you comment on photos.
Right.
So yeah. The only difference here is you don't know if this person's single on Instagram. It's like a crapshoot,
True.
50-50.
True.
So that's what I just wrote Hinge down because it
I don't
reminds
know
me of that.
if I can ever call anything organic that comes from online, like anything related to like online dating. I don't know if I would ever use the term organic.
I don't think organic exists anymore. I think you just meet people online. You meet people face to face. I think it's just the norm now.
I
Yeah.
still don't consider online dating organic.
It's different.
It is different, not organic.
Not okay. Okay. Agree to disagree.
Thank you.
Okay. Always check your DMs because you never know who might slide in.
That's true.
Jason Momoa, Emma,
Maybe one day.
your ex,
I hope not.
Oprah.
God, Oprah, yes.
Who knows? Okay, so there are some phrases that will help us slide into the
Oh, my
DMs.
word, I
So
got 'em.
let's just go through a few of these and we'll see if these would work on each other. How about
Okay.
that?
So if you post a story about you listening to music, Zorric, I might be like, hey, I need to know the name of the song.
I would respond back with the name of the song.
Okay. Oh my god.
Would you? Would you respond back?
Probably with just the name of it.
Yeah.
Just keep it super short.
Yeah, but that got you talking,
Sure.
right?
Okay. So around February 14th, you guys, if you know me, like I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to me. Don't look at me that day. I hate how commercialized it is. And yeah, I know Christmas is coming in. I freaking love Christmas, but I love Christmas for more than the gifts. Okay.
GIFs?
Yeah. For the gifs. So anyways, so for February 14th, you ready, Zorric?
I'm ready.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Here's a DM slide to say hi to you.
That's so cute. I would definitely like I would say something. Like if you send that to me, I would say something about it.
If someone from a dating app is following you on Instagram, hey, if you want to chat sometime, here's my number.
That's too forward.
Yep.
That's too forward.
To someone who keeps popping up on your explore page. I notice we have tons of followers in common. How have we never met? There we go.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Would
Okay.
you respond to that?
Probably.
Huh.
If someone, posts that they're out of town or out on the town. I can't read today. I can't. My glasses are dirty.
Mm-hmm.
If you're still out later, we should meet up.
I think that's a good one. So like let's say
Do
you're
you
out
don't
with
think it's like a little bit like booty callish?
well, if it's in the morning. It's brunch time.
Brunch time.
Yeah, I'm down. But what would you say if someone sent that? Would you ignore it or
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, I'm going to bed.
you would be like decline?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I
What's
know.
next?
This is why I'm still single, you guys, because I'm such a
Oh
Grinch.
no.
When someone instas their latte art. I do this while I'm out of the country, though.
A lot of people post that stuff.
Yeah, when I'm out of the country, I do it.
Okay. But why not in the country?
Because it's more special when it's out of the country.
It's the same design.
No, not always.
I guess because of the meaning, because I'm out. It's the environment.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Do you go here often?
that's a good one.
That's actually, no, it's not even
That's
do
a
you
good
go
one.
here. Okay, anyways. I need a new coffee place.
There you go. I would respond to that because I'm a big coffee drinker.
I do love coffee.
Would you respond to that? Because you post because you would be out of town. Would you respond to?
I'd be like, oh my gosh, yeah, this is my new favorite coffee shop in London.
Say it works.
But I'd be in London.
Mm-hmm.
If someone posts a nice selfie, so pretty with a cat heart eye emoji, nope.
I'm not really. I'm more of a dog person, so I would say no to that.
This next one is kind of very similar to the one that I spoke about Facebook. Am I crazy or have we met on an app before?
That's
Which we
weird.
didn't.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, we didn't.
That's so weird. Like I think that you should not. If like you saw someone on Instagram or not Instagram, Tinder or Bumble, and either one of you didn't swipe right, then that's the reason why you should not speak with them on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I didn't like you or you didn't like me,
Right.
so don't push it.
Yep. And I knew that I did not swipe right on this person. Okay. So when you want to get someone's number, so if this is like you found this person the night before, like you met them, hey, I had a great time talking to you last night, and I wanted to see if I could grab your number.
I've done it before.
Don't you think it's a little stalkerish?
Well, like if you met them the night before at a bar, and maybe you guys exchanged Instagram, but didn't exchange numbers for some odd reason, then I think that's okay.
Okay. In response to a food picture, this looks heavenly. I've been meaning to try their drinks.
I'm gonna use that one.
Were they any good?
I'm gonna use that one.
I know.
That's so good.
If someone posts a picture of their puppy, is this your puppy? If not, did you steal it? I have posted pictures of other people's puppies before.
But that's funny. What's a funny line? So like if you posted a photo and someone said that to you, what would you say? Because you did steal that puppy.
I did steal the puppy.
Guilty as charged.
I'd be like, yep, I stole it.
I'm
not
going to
giving
jail.
it back.
Okay.
When someone posts a concert video.
Yeah, like if you're at Mana posting a video.
Why would I go see Madonna in concert? And why is that the first Spanish band that you think about?
Because they're like the biggest band, right? No.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're like a well-known
They're like you too.
Spanish, rock band. Yeah.
Okay.
I was listening to them earlier today too. So shut up. On the way here, maybe. So I was at the show too. Were you able to get close to the stage?
Would you like that?
I honestly don't think that anyone that I know, like in my inner circle, would know who they are. So if you I would actually be impressed if it was Maná and you knew who this was, or one of like my favorite like Spanish rappers. Like
there
if
you go.
knew, I would be impressed.
See, that works.
That's true.
So
yeah,
music
I
is
had to do some logic thinking into it.
music is a way to your pants, basically.
No.
No.
Stop it.
All right.
Okay, so in response to a photo of like a playbill, do you know what a playbill is?
Yes, like Magic Mike, Playboy.
No.
No.
So it's like the little program that they give you when you go see a show. That's the playbill.
Who watches shows anyway?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I'm trying to get Hamilton tickets. So if somebody gets Hamilton tickets and wants to invite me, like I'll be your best friend forever.
Are they coming here?
Yeah, they're coming to Dallas in the summer, and I haven't been able to get tickets.
Oh, because?
Oh yeah, and my birthday's in the summer, so if you were to get them for my birthday present, I would even love you more.
All right, man, out there. That's the price of admission for Emma.
Hamilton tickets.
Hamilton tickets. Comment on her Mana like post and then do that.
So you would like say something like, "So good, did you get to see the original cast?" Which, if they're in town, you're an idiot for saying that because that's not true.
I mean, I would know nothing. I mean, I did see Aladdin a couple months ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You didn't invite me?
We were in New York City.
Oh, okay, then I forgive you.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I'd probably comment on food or coffee.
Probably.
Yeah.
And the last one is if someone posts a funny meme, which is Zorric and I do that all the time. It's like laugh out loud, crying emoji face. You always find the best memes. Don't send me LOL because I stopped using LOL actually.
Oh, what do you use now?
Haha.
What?
Yep.
Why?
Because LOL became like a period to me, and I was like, if I'm not laughing, like I'm not gonna write LOL just to make the statement more lighthearted. So I said what I said, and so if I'm like, okay, great, that I'm sending you okay, great. I'm not sending you okay, great, LOL, because I'm not actually LOLing.
Oh, so you're saying that people do not LOL? They don't really laugh, even though they send it. It's not.
Right.
It's not genuine or not authentic.
Exactly.
I haven't had that thought before, but I get it. But
So I don't use LOL anymore.
I've never seen you type LOL before, or any of my
Exactly.
friends. We don't even use that. I use it sometimes with people I'm talking to on these.
Let me
apps.
go look on our messages.
I probably said LOL before, or typed LOL before. And
Yep, LOL. Tuesday at 10:28 a.m.
What did I say? Just LOL.
Am I reading it? Oh, I said, I think I married y'all, and the firstborn child will be named after me in reference to friends that we have in common.
Oh.
And you wrote LOL.
Oh. Actually, I was not laughing.
I know, exactly.
It was amusing. It wasn't like laugh out loud funny.
Right, so if I'm going to write Like, if I'm going to laugh, I'm going to laugh. So my sister sent me this, like, little emoji that looks like Dwight Schrute, and I actually laughed. So I wrote back, ha, 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 ha.
That's funny.
'Cause I actually laughed.
That's where they got that emoji. Dwight Schrute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope everyone learned how to slide into the DMs.
And to use LOL sparingly.
Yes, use them sparingly. But I think the moral of the story here is that look for something that you find that you guys share in common.
Yep.
And start with that.
Yep.
And then also start with some of the messages that Emma talked about a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all good. The food, the latte. Mana, of course, if you're trying to hit on Emma, you do use that. The playbill one, if you want to hit on Emma. So do all that. And also take your time. I think in one of these articles it said there's something to be said about a man who has patience. Right? So take your time. Take your time. And hopefully you'll find that person through Instagram or Facebook or MySpace or whatever you use. And that's all. Are we good, Emma?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. So how can everyone find us?
Everyone can find us on Instagram and Facebook. Ooh, and Twitter. Hello. Nope.
At Date Podcast.
At Date Podcast. And you can message us. Send us
DM
an
us.
email at hello@datepodcast.com.
There you go. All right. Okay.
Cool.
Bye, everyone.